That was kind of fun. I've been getting into the voice mod stuff again, so yeah. I won't do it in this vid though. Not anymore. We're here for WandaVision, not voice mod. Just check I am actually recording. Yes, I am. That's all good. Yeah, episode 5. Last episode was when there was all that stuff to do with the outside, with Darcy and Wu and Monica and everyone. Wait, no. Monica wasn't in it. She was yeeted, but that was it. Because that's where it ended, wasn't it? Is Wanda evil? I don't know. I think they're gonna keep making us think that she's evil, but she might not be. I'm not sure. We'll see what this episode has to hold. Yeah, I'll just get straight into it. Ooh. First thing I've noticed before I press play, extended episode. Only by a little bit though. I think the last episode was like 30 something minutes and this is 41. It's called On a Very Special Episode. Does that mean it's the Halloween episode? Because that would be very special for me. If you've been watching all the rest, then you'll know that I'm looking forward to the Halloween one. Although I have a feeling this is not the Halloween one. But we'll just have to wait and see.
It's a missing town.
Some sort of...
Oh yeah, no one remembers anything from around that area.
I want you to leave.
That was such a cool scene. I'm hoping we get more of that this episode, but I think it might go a bit into the sitcom more than it did last episode, and it's going to be more of a normal sitcom-y episode. Right then, are we going into a sitcom intro? It's sitcom, but not a sitcom title screen thing.
Don't you want to sleep? Mommy wants to sleep. If you go to sleep, I promise you will be my favorite drink.
I would hate that if like a baby was grabbed to my hair. I'd be worried it's just gonna yank it. Vision's head then looked a bit blurry around the outside of it. I don't know. I wonder if we will still get the other Quicksilver, or if this is now Quicksilver, or if... Oh! I just thought of something. I wonder what happens if Vision uses his powers on that Quicksilver. I wonder if he is actually the Quicksilver from the X-Men universe, and that when Vision does his thing, like that thing, that he'll speak as if he is the one from that universe, and that he is actually that Quicksilver, or if it's just a trick that's used to do something. I don't know. Because Wanda was surprised, but then went along with the fact that he looked completely different. So I don't know if that's because whoever brought him there, because I don't think it was Wanda that brought him there, because she did seem surprised when the doorbell rang. Whoever... I'll pause this a second and just chat. Whoever brought him to the reality... I gotta think about that a second. I've completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. Okay, so I'll leave that till a little bit afterwards then. I'll try and go back through my memory as to what else just happened before that happened, because that's all I'm thinking of right now is Quicksilver. What the hell? How? So the kids don't listen to Wanda, and I don't think they listen to Agnes either, because she didn't really seem to be able to do much with them. I wonder if her spraying that stuff on the kids right at the start is what potentially gave them the ability to grow. I don't know, it just seems strange that she was there, then she sprayed them with stuff, then they grew. as if they were like plants. That guy who's the director of Sword, he's so annoying. Like, I wish that Wanda would have killed him. And actually, during that moment where Wanda made everyone turn their guns to him, I can't remember what his name is. He's just annoying to me. He doesn't deserve a name. Yeah, the moment where that happened, that is exactly the same as something that happened with Magneto, who in the comics is her dad, which is kind of cool. And because that Quicksilver, the X-Men Quicksilver, is now there, I wonder if we'll get Magneto in this. That would be so cool if we did. I don't know if they would do that, but that would be so cool, because now it's somewhat logical to be able to do that and rewrite certain parts of her family, or maybe just add everything into it from the X-Men world. I've got so much running through my head right now that I have no idea what I'm gonna miss. I'm probably gonna miss a load of stuff that happened during the episode. I'm trying to quickly think. I wonder if Quicksilver will be in the rest of the series, or if maybe he'll be in for like an episode and then just disappear. I hope he doesn't disappear. I want to see a Quicksilver proper speed scene, you know, like in the X-Men films where they did the scene so perfectly when everything was in slow motion and he was going around in the different places. If you've seen the X-Men films, you'll know exactly what I'm on about, if you've seen the ones where he's in it. I want to see a scene like that in WandaVision, if he is actually proper Quicksilver. If he's not proper Quicksilver, I doubt we'll get that. One thing that's also running through my mind, I wonder if next week will be the Halloween episode. I really want it to be the Halloween episode. I don't know though. We got to be getting close to it. Knowing my luck, I'll want it every single week, and it'll be like the last episode for some reason. They're gonna keep making me think, oh, is it this one? Is it this one? Nope. I think this is now my favorite episode. I said that last episode was my favorite episode, I'm pretty sure. If I didn't, then it was. Before that, it was episode 2, because episode 2 was so funny with Drunk Vision. One thing that I will say about is the red tint throughout the whole episode. I noticed it straight away with Vision's head, not so much with everything around me, and around that. Yeah, I noticed it straight away, and then throughout the episode, I kept noticing it more and more and more, and then it became annoying. Like, I can see maybe potentially what they were trying to do, because they want everyone to think that Wanda's created the world, and maybe because stuff's falling apart, that's why there's a slight red tint. And potentially because it was leading up to when she did that whole thing with the outside, and now that's completely red, making the inside tint more, potentially. Because that is a good point. I noticed the red tint more after she'd done that scene. Like everything where the dog was dead, and then when they were in the house fighting. I noticed it more during that than I did towards the start, so maybe that's why they did that. But either way, it was starting to annoy me towards the end, just because I wanted to focus on the episode but couldn't, because I kept seeing this tint on everything around it. But I don't know if they'll do that with the rest of the episodes. I'm hoping that they don't do that with the next episode if it is the Halloween one, because I really want to enjoy that episode, and I feel like the red tint might potentially make me not enjoy it as much. Another thing that it could be is that maybe sitcoms, or certain sitcoms in that era, is this the 80s or 90s? I think this is the 80s sort of sitcom. Maybe they had sort of a strange tint to them. I don't know, I'm not really familiar with 80s sitcoms, so I have no idea. But if that's the case, then I guess that makes sense as to why they did it then, and have it as red, because obviously Wanda and her powers. feel like I'm talking about this one a lot more than I do the rest of the episodes. I guess because it was just such a good episode. If there is anything that I've missed, put it in the comments, because I do check them pretty regularly if anyone does have anything to say. And I'll talk to you there, or on Twitter, or any of my socials. I'm looking forward to seeing how the internet's going to react to this, because it could go one of two ways. Like, the Quicksilver reveal could be blowing up on Twitter, or it might just be like, oh, okay, it's Quicksilver. Don't know how that's happened. I'm going to go on with my day now. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed it, then smash like. Yes, do that. Sub if you want to. You don't have to. I'd appreciate it if you did, though. And yeah, I'll be here with another one next week. And yeah.
See you, fool!